Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 15 online game where we get a crushing hit on the opening kickoff. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots, the Sunday night football matchup for Week 5. And so far, it's looking like this game won't be played in, like, a monsoon. Like, last time the Bengals and Patriots played, it was like the fourth quarter. It was raining so heavy. That was the game when Tom Brady's touchdown pass streak was broken, and the Bengals won that game. And that was when the Bengals were considered the underdog in that game, even when they were home. Now, the Bengals are considered the easy favorite. Well, not easy favorite. I mean, betting-wise, not really the easy favorite. But, I mean, when you look at the Bengals, they're undefeated. They're 3-0, and they look great in all three of their games, including beating the Ravens, which looks a lot better now since the Ravens have been doing pretty good. As you see, unfortunately, Jamie Collins drops that pick. This is a subscriber game. My opponent's moving the ball downfield pretty well here. But 3rd down and 8, we shut down the screen. Loss of 4 yards, and apparently knocked him out of field goal range. He didn't feel good about taking a, I believe, 53-yard field goal, if my math is correct. Either way, I mean, might have been like 55 or 57 or something like that. Might have been a little bit more than 53. Either way, Mike Nugent apparently can't do that, so he punted the ball off. He didn't even go for it, he punted it. So that was actually a really big play to blow up that screen pass, and this is also a big play. Stephen Ridley, who's been known to have fumble problems, he fumbled that one, but thankfully we were able to recover it, and we go right back to Ridley. I don't know, I just kept Ridley in the game. I didn't feel like subbing in Shane Vereen or anything else. But, yeah, that's the battle with the Patriots. Speaking of this whole thing, their weapons is their problem. I don't know if Dobson's even playing in the game on Sunday night, but, you got Gronk, who still isn't 100%. I mean, in Madden, he's pretty good. But in real life, he's still not exactly 100%. Otherwise, Tom Brady doesn't have crap to work with, Not even offensive line to work with. So, I'm going to try to make it work here, and unfortunately, I lose Tom Brady's favorite target. Julian Edelman goes down, and Edelman is down and out for the rest of the game. But we do find Dobson on the screen, and Dobson stumbling into the end zone, actually recovering there. And, we get the touchdown. So, yeah, this Sunday night game should be pretty interesting now. With the way the Patriots just got whooped by the Chiefs. They're at home in Foxborough, so,
Okay.
I mean, my personal pick would be I would pick the Patriots to win. I don't know. Brady and Belichick after that kind of game. And I don't know, just if they were on the road, I probably wouldn't take them. But just at home, I think that would give them the extra boost. The Bengals on the road, Andy Dalton on the road. I don't know. So, that would be my pick. I got the other picks coming up at halftime for the rest of the games. There's actually a lot of good games coming up this week. Here, 3rd down and 6. He tries to run an angle route, but I was all over it. I was sitting on the angle route from the start, waiting for it to come. And I was on it, and he still threw it. So I'll take it. I'll take the pick. We get the ball in midfield. Great field position here. Try to extend their lead to at least 2 possessions. We throw it to Kenbrell Tompkins, who actually got cut today. I just read on Twitter. He actually got cut. So he's not going to be in the game. He's definitely not going to be in the game. But in this game, he was. And 3rd down and 6. Big play in the game. And I just, make the smart throw. Down, throw the little dumper out there to the running back because there was absolutely no one in the area. And that's going to get me the 1st down. So I'm going to take it. And here we just throw it right at his users, man. That could have been pretty bad, but thankfully he was a little bit off. Next play, we run hurry up, and we just pounded in there to Stephen Ridley. Looked like it was stopped short, but Ridley's able to, ground and pound his way in there. As you see, he throws a dangerous pass at Revis's direction, and this whole drive was pretty much the Darrelle Revis drive. Every single play was at Revis. This play at Revis, and almost caught by Marvin Jones there. Looked like he might have actually had a hand on that somehow. 3rd down and 10, Revis gets beat badly in man coverage by like the 3rd-string tight end, so good job, Revis. Call man coverage for one play and you goof up. Next play, going at Revis and Marvin Jones. Just, teabagging Revis there real quick. I mean, yo, Darrell, you okay, man? I need you to play a little bit better because now all of a sudden he's in field goal range because of that. He had no timeout. He has no timeouts now, and that didn't work out too well for us. So here, he goes at Revis once more. Revis forces him to drop the pass. 3rd down and 10. He throws it to the end zone to A.J. Green. And once again, there is Darrelle Revis to break it up. I mean, the Madden BS even itself out. He should never really been in field goal range because of that the catch he had, but he almost got a touchdown there. So we both got away with something. He gets 3 points, whatever. I'll live with the cause, And here, we're actually going to get those 3 points right back. And we throw it up to Gronkowski. I saw Gronk one-on-one, and I'm like, Gronk is going to win that matchup. I mean, I felt pretty confident Gronk was going to win the matchup, and, Gronk went up there and made it look so easy. So now we move on to the Week 5 predictions. Like I said, a lot of good games coming up. Like, speaking of the Ravens earlier, Ravens and Colts. Colts start off the season 0-2, but thanks to, being the AFC South, they're now 2-2. But, I mean, despite that, Andrew Luck has been balling the last 2 weeks. You check his stats, you check the game tape, he's just been locked in the last 2 weeks. And even, that game against the Eagles, that was a close game. So... I don't know about the Colts. I don't know how they're doing, but I think I would take the Ravens to win the game. I'm just not sure I believe in the Colts that much, I'm still a little bit suspect on them, even though it is Andrew Luck. I don't know. I'm not, their defense. He forced the Colts to run the ball. How exactly is that going to work with the whole Trent Richardson fumbling thing? Gotta hope Ahmad Bradshaw comes through. Gotta hope Danny Amendola comes through, but he drops the pass. And then 3rd down and 7, I throw it to Amendola, who I believe drops it again, but it wasn't really much of a good throw, and it wasn't even getting us the first down. But the punt was beautiful, down the 2-yard line. So now he has to go 98 yards to try to make this a one-possession game. So... and I'm cool with that. Another big game, kind of big game, is Bears and Panthers. It's a pretty big game for the Panthers because they need to get their season turned around, man. It's kind of early to say that, but they need to get things going after these last 2 games. Their defense, which was their strong point, is falling apart. Steve Smith killed them last week. Of course, one of them was kind of off a lucky deflection, but Steve Smith killed them last week. 2 weeks ago, it was just the entire Steelers offense that just lost to the Bucks, and it's a mess in Carolina right now, straight up. Their offense isn't really doing much, and you think the defense would be coming through. They're not coming through. And I don't know the offense is coming through anytime soon because Cam is still banged up. Running backs are still banged up. So I would take the Bears in that game on the road. I just don't. I mean, even though the Bears are a little bit banged up themselves, they're getting a little bit healthier. Brandon Marshall's coming back to 100%. So is Alshon Jeffries. And here, 4th down and 3. Big play in the game. We had a light blue there, and thankfully Patrick Chung was able to swat that down. Because sometimes the CPU doesn't make that play. They just go stupid. So we're thankful that they came through for us. And 2nd down and 5, that was dumb. I had X wide open on the drag route. But, I just completely missed them. But thankfully, 3rd down and 5, we find Amendola on the post route. My main read right now is like Gronk or Amendola. It's kind of sad, or Aaron Dobson. I mean, I played this game, and I feel bad for Tom Brady. Anyways, moving on. Texans and Cowboys, the Battle of Texas. As we take off a Tom Brady out the pocket, believe it or not. And then 3rd down, Amendola drops the pass. That's what happens when your offense revolves around Amendola. But, yeah, I would take the I'm picking against the Texans again. The Texans won against the Bills, all right, but they won against E.J. Manuel, against Tony Romo and all those guys. I don't know, especially, it's not like their defense is completely elite. The Giants did them pretty good a few weeks ago, so I would take the Cowboys in that game. Could be a close game. Texans could pull it out, but I just, I would take the I would take the Cowboys in that game, but who knows if that Ryan Fitzpatrick could get something going against that Cowboys defense, get DeAndre Hopkins and Andre Johnson going. And if Arian Foster runs well, anything can happen. If Arian Foster gets going, anything can happen in a Texans game, man. That's what happened with the Texans last year. Arian Foster wasn't in the game, so nothing happened. And here, 3rd down and 10, big play here. He needs to get a 1st down, and instead, he throws it to me, and we get the interception with Devin McCourty. Reading that slant route, timing it perfectly, and getting the interception, and trying to take it for 6, but unfortunately, little Gio's there for the tackle. Anyways, another big game. Let's see what's going on. Cardinals and Broncos. That's going to be a big matchup because the Cardinals are 3-0 with Drew Stanton at quarterback, and Drew Stanton's going to be quarterback again as Gronkowski gets a touchdown there. The pad the lead. Game's pretty much over at that point, but we just pad our lead anyways. But yeah, it's not even the fact that Peyton Manning's going to be an offense, because that Cardinals defense is pretty good. I just don't trust Drew Stanton against the Broncos defense, because the Broncos defense is actually pretty solid this year, as Dante Hightower gets the pick, and he's going to take it for 6, outrunning, I believe, Dalton there, and getting the touchdown. But yeah, I don't think Dalton's going to be able to, or Dalton, I don't think Stanton's going to be able to get it done, so I would take the Broncos in that game. But it should be a good one. The afternoon games are all looking good. Jets and Chargers. The Jets, if their defense plays well, could play them in a close game. But the way Philip Rivers is locked in this season,
so you better put that.
I would take the Chargers in that game. And then Chiefs and Niners. I actually had the Chiefs. I have a few kind of upset picks. I had Bucks over Saints. I just think all hell is breaking loose in New Orleans right now, and they can't even win at home. That's the way I feel about it. And by the way, did you guys hear that audio? This dude's talking about going top 10 plays. This is a top 10 player, my friend. Stephen Ridley back juking 2 people, making the guy behind him miss, and taking it to the crib. And we dive on him only because he was talking about top 10 plays of the week. He broke a tackle. I should have gotten the big hit there. I should have big hit fumbled that dude. But it's all good. It's all good. He's a subscriber. You know, he's cool. But yeah, I have a few upsets, and my kind of mini upset: Chiefs on the road beating the Niners. Even though the Niners don't have DeVar Bowman, they still got Alden Smith. They still have a bunch of great players on defense. But I don't know. I would take the Chiefs. Not mainly because of what happened against the Patriots. I just think, I think they're turning it around. I think like the first week, they a little bump in the road against the Titans. I believe they played. But and then week 2 they played against the Broncos, which is a tough game to win. Otherwise, Chiefs are all right. And I think I would take them against the Niners because the Niners are a little bit iffy right now. They're still a little bit iffy. I don't have full confidence in them to come through as we get another user pick here with Devin McCourty. Hopefully, we can take this one for 6, but unfortunately, we can't after a little bit of dancing. But who knows? I mean, that Chiefs and Niners game, that's like the big afternoon game. And I don't know. Niners could blow them out. Who the hell knows? But because if they shut down Alex Smith, who knows? But that is going to be cool to see Alex Smith going against, his former team. See how he does. You see second down. We have all the time in the world. We eventually find Gronkowski. Gronk gets loose and Gronk jumping in the air trying to get that. In the final game, the Monday night game, Seahawks and Redskins. Even though it's not in Seattle, I'm taking the Seahawks anyways. I don't think that game's gonna be close. It's Kirk Cousins against the Seahawks. What's really gonna happen? Here's 2nd down and 4. We're rolling out with Brady. I was about to throw it across the middle of the field to the running back. Didn't get it. And here 3rd down. I have every intention of getting the 1st down or the touchdown, and we get the touchdown here with Shane Vereen. Now here's the thing. I was probably not going to get the touchdown. That thing didn't happen. That was like one of those Drew Payne moves, right? Hit the spin move, and all of a sudden I'm reversing the field. But, yeah, I was going to get the 1st down and need a clock. I wasn't going to run up the score, but when that happened, I had to score. I was like, wait, can I really reverse fields here? And I did, and I'm like, no one's here? All right, I'm scoring. And we come through to win, just like that. So I'll drop 2 top 10 plays on him. He's talking about top 10 plays. We dropped 2 on him. So I'm getting into my dude here. Hope you guys leave a like in the video. Leave a like for Tom Brady's great performance, 350 yards. Subscribe for more Madden 15 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time.